If you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets. Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, what's up guys, it's Naruto here, and today I'm back with another how to beat video. Now before this video begins, I want to let you know I'm a little bit tired. I just got off work today, so that's why I'm a little low energy. So if I sound a little low, that's why, but I'm going to try to speak up best as I can. Now when it comes to Lily, she's conditioned grappler character, you know, she like does jab, grab or something like that. Little Gremlin character, kind of annoying to deal with, so I really do hope this helps out, because not a lot of people use her. When it comes to where I'll put her in the tier list, she's one of the weaker characters, honestly, given the fact that she does not have a reversal and like a traditional grab, you know, throw loop. Like, she doesn't have that at all, but she makes up for it with big explosive damage and good pokes, pretty much. But otherwise, she's alright. So I'll put her like at somewhere in the end, like not like dog water or anything. She's like D. I don't think anybody's like F or anything. Like, she's D or C or something, you know, right there. When it comes to archetypes, I think everybody has a good chance of knocking her down. I think range does as well, but she does counter range a little bit. Like, if someone throws a fireball, she can go through it if she has a stock. If she EXs, she can just go straight through it, mess you up. So she can handle range. I don't know, it just kind of depends on the person, really. Like, if you can stop her from grappling by doing an uppercut, I think you're a winner fighting against her. So it just depends. I'm not sure if there's like a certain archetype that would beat her, but if I would have to guess, it would be like, I want to say Rushdown then, I guess. Rushdown. And if you're a person with like a lot of range, like those multiple fireballs like Guile or JP, you have a good chance too. But she can just go through one, I believe, so yeah. Now, I guess the first move we are going to talk about really is probably her crouching heavy punch, this thing. Because you'll see this a lot with a lot of Lilies here, you know? See this a lot with her. Now, what can you do about this move, right? Well, when she does this, because the specific setup that they do, you know, get the one stock, there's only a few things you can do, honestly. Not much, because depending on what they do, they can mess you up. One, if they do a follow-up attack, is the obvious one, which is Drive Impact. That thing right there, Drive Impact there, works out because she can't do anything. So if she ever does this, and of that, doesn't matter the distance, you're still gonna hit her, even if she gets one. So yeah. But if she does do just regular one stock, no follow-up, you can't do it. She's safe on that. Matter of fact, sometimes if they're fast enough, this depends on the Lily skill, if they're good enough, they can drive impact back. It is a little hard though, it's like immediately after the animation. I've only gotten it like a few times when it happens, because my reactions were good that day, but they can drive impact back. Like that. There you go. It just takes a second, but they can do that, so that's not always the best option. And then they can get a follow-up. What you could do as well, also if they do this into an attack, is reversal. So level 1, level 2, level 3. All that stuff works on your character. Level 1, level 2, level 3. You can use it all if she ever does this one. Now, when it comes to the best solution, there's two technically. There's two solutions that you could do. You could do drive reversal. So, say for instance, she gets all 3 hits in, bang bang, bam. You can stop it like that, or if you just want to stop the initial hit before it gets win stock, you can. But that does take out a good 2 bars and a little bit of half, as you see right there. And sometimes if they go for the further region one, this one right here, this distance, it'll be 1. And then you can stop them all together from even trying to get another follow-up, so that works too. But it's still, you know, 2 bars. So it's really not amazing, because you do lose a lot of meter, but she doesn't get a 1 stock, and that's how she plays. And then the last thing you could do, which is the best option, is obviously parry. Parry is number 1 here, you know? Because you can get perfect parry, and that's punished. And even if they do this, they can't move after that. Like, they can't get a follow-up. Like, I was mashing that button all the time, trying to get a grab, can't reach you. So you're pretty much fine. That's the best option, is just to parry. Like, even if they're just doing regular, they get 1 stock, so they're winning, but you don't get to take anything else. Like, if they do a follow-up, your perfect parry, you get a punish. Like say for instance they're really good too and they have good distance and get the 1, because the 1 is probably the best thing. If they get 1 hit, you're still fine. So parry, best option. Or you could do nothing and block as well. But those are really the best options you have, because even if you miss parry, like only 1 bar. That's okay. It's not that deep. A thing I forgot to mention though about Lily's crouching heavy punch with level 1, level 2, level 3 is that it's different for certain situations. Like how you can hit her. So if she does this with a follow up, doesn't matter the range. Like if she just does a follow up with it, you can hit her with level 1, level 2, level 3. If she does a crouching heavy punch with just light version, which is no follow up, you can still hit her. Further away, you can't hit her. But depending on your character, you might be able to. For Ken, if she does it up close, you can hit her. But further away, like right here, you can still hit her. So depending on your character's range, you can actually hit her with your level 1, level 2, level 3. Even if she does the light, you just gotta figure out which character can do that. Because it doesn't even look like it's hitting her, but it's just barely. Like it's just the frame stuff, the box, like literally, just barely hitting the box. So that's the thing to look out for. Like for instance, level 3, far away, does not work. So find what moves work for you with her, okay? Well, level 1, level 2, level 3. Alright, the next move we're going to talk about is Condor Spire. Now, a lot of people don't know that depending on the distance of Condor Spire, like regular, not even a win, it actually affects her frame data. So if she does heavy version, up close, -8, up close medium, -8, light, -8. But if she does it further away heavy, 0, really? Okay. Medium, -2, let's move it back a little bit more. 0, light, 0, +2. So depending on the distance, she can make herself safer in that. So that's something to know. I didn't know that actually for a minute, but it's really good to know that, because if she does a closer version, you can punish her at medium. If she does a further away version, you can't. She's pretty much safe. Matter of fact, she could probably just parry you and get a perfect parry and grab you or whatever. But something to think about. In a situation where she does do Condor Spire, by the way, like just raw, just uppercut her. You can do this, drive impact her. You can uppercut her, level 3 her, level 1 her, level 2. But depending on the character, you know, it could be very differently. Like the startup on this is 1, so if they do that, you're getting hit as Ken. But like I said, it depends on the level 2 or whatever, and level 1, level 3 to startup or whatever. But you have a lot of options. You can even parry this obviously too. So that is another option. Oops. So there you go. You also could press a normal, but you'll trade if you do that. So it's not the best thing. I'd rather you just uppercut, honestly. Or a fireball will work. If you already are in motion to throw a fireball, that works too. Now when it comes to the win version, this version, everything's the same. This will always be 1. Nothing will change. Doesn't matter the distance or whatever. It'll always be 1. Now I know a lot when this happens, you think you can do something, but she's +1. So what you do is you kind of wait to see what she does. Most of the times they go a light kick, and if that is the case, they're probably going to grab you eventually down the line. Because what I would do with Lily, I would do this, that, grab you. Now if that is the case, well, the solution is always simple. You uppercut. That's all you gotta do. Uppercut. You got me. I'm gonna do this head version. Light. Uppercut. Just uppercut me. But be careful, because sometimes they could just do this raw and not press a button, and then you're gonna be in the receiving end of some damage here, and that's not gonna be really nice. So watch out for that. A thing you don't want to do as well is you don't want to drive impact, because, well, for one, if they don't have to throw a light out pretty much, right? So if they throw a light out, they're just gonna drive impact you back like that. It's simple and easy for them to do. So drive impact, not a good idea. Actually, I don't think parry is a good idea either, because they can just grab you. You're still in the animation for the parry, so they can just grab you right up. So I wouldn't recommend that either. Your option is to either do, like I said, a uppercut, a reversal move, pretty much just in level 1, level 2, level 3, or something like that. Preferably level 1, because you don't want to spend too much meter. So, yeah, and depending on which one you do, like I said, for Ken, for instance, he can't really do anything. Like, that actually stops him, because you see the invincibility frames for him? It's just 1. So she can just do that and get it confirmed. But if he were to do level 1, which is Dragon Lash Flame, then you're cooking. Level 3, you're cooking. So check your invincibility frames, obviously, and then you'll know when you can punish with. But that's how you stop that, essentially. Or you could just, like I said, stop the whole thing together. Once they do this, just drive impact them. Or not drive impact, drive reversal, I'm sorry. Drive reversal them. Just stop it all together. You will lose 2 bars, but if you can't handle the truth, just push them away. It gives you time to think and to do something, okay? Now, next thing I wanted to talk about here is this move. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If they ever do this to you, a Lily, they're free. You wanna know why? This is minus 23. Wind. Minus 23. Even from further distance. Minus 20. Okay. Minus 19. Minus 23. So you know what that means? Even with EX, you got them. Even with EX, you're getting them. That's a punish counter. Just drive rush, punish them. You can hit them with a heavy and all that stuff. All of that works. Any button you press is going to hit them. As long as the startup's not super slow. Well, then again, your frame rate changes when this happens, so you got them. Okay? So whenever they do this, just drive rush and attack them. That's not safe whatsoever. So you can do a most devastating combo to them if they do that. This is only for when they only use this mainly when you whiff a move. But if someone throws this out raw, you're messing them up because they can't do anything about it. So drive rush, beat them down, make your coolest combo ever. Put them on YouTube. Okay, don't do that. It's a little mean, but you know, just beat them up. Okay, they're punishable. Another thing I wanted to mention with the grab too is there's like a setup pretty much that lilies do, and I'm pretty sure people are familiar with the setup. I'm just gonna show you. You've been hit by that all the time, I'm pretty sure, right? Now, when they do this, lily players do this. Sometimes you might see them do grab, right? Now, if I were you, I would be inputting uppercut the entirety of the time, because sometimes, as you see, like one of these wasn't true because I messed up, and not all lily players are they're not him sometimes, so they'll make a mistake. But other times they could, like I said, go for a grab just to get you like that. So just input it, because even if, like, I'm gonna do the correct version, right? I'm gonna do the correct version, right? Inputting it. Just make sure not to do it at the finish of that, obviously. But you see what I mean? You're not gonna lose anything. But if I do go for the thing, right? Then I'm getting cooked right there. See? One hit. Grab. You got me. I went for the grab there that time. One jab, grab, you got me. Punish counter. So, if I were you, I would try to get a reversal out. Now, if you don't have an uppercut, you can still do your level 1 and stuff like that. That works too. So, oh, my bad. Level 1. Worked out. For example, I'll show you level 2. Awesome. Because this is a grab. So, and this actually works this time around. Level 3, I don't even think I need to show you this, but obviously that works too. So there are your options. Whatever you do, don't parry, don't drive impact, because if they're actually going for the grab, you just wanted to get beat down in that situation. And even if they did, well, they could just light you if you drive impacted and stop you, or just light drive impact. So don't do that. Best bet is to try to level 1 or level 2, because if they do go for a reset to grab you, then at least you'll be prepared, you know? You have an option to get out. So just input a special move to get out, a reversal. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. There's not really too much going on with this character, because they kind of just, you know, go and do Condor spire to Condor spire for a combo or something, because they need 2 stocks to get a combo essentially for them. So there's not really heavily stuff going on. It's kind of just mind games and gremlin tricks, as I like to say. So yeah, but I do hope this video helped you out here to fight Lily, and yeah, hope you guys have a great day, night, noon, or whatever time period you guys have at, man, and I will see you guys next time.